Okay, we're at the NAB, and I'm talking to Tanya with BKW Incorporated. And you're here at the NAB show. Is this your first time here?
No, this is actually my fourth time attending, and so far so good. It's been really busy, a lot of new people, meeting you.
Cool. What do you think about all the changes that are going on in the industry, you know, with broadcasting, with television?
Well, I think the changes so far are good. A lot of people are now moving towards HD, which I think for a couple of years at NAB that was the big hype, and now we're seeing customers actually paying attention. So the products they're possible, so to speak, are actually selling, and they're innovative, and it's making, I think, some of the people in the industry a little bit more creative, which I think was lacking maybe from previous shows.
Do you think people are also like paying more attention to things that are going on the internet and actually respecting the internet a little bit more than they did probably like 5 or 10 years ago?
I definitely think so, because of all the capabilities they're finding, different ways to get their message, so to speak, out there. There's so many different ways to generate revenue too. So they're actually now
we have some characters. Yeah.
So I definitely think that it's changed because people are paying attention to the feedback they're getting from the consumer and from even the resellers who've been telling them to do that.
That's wonderful. Now, you know, with what you do and with, you know, internet radio and with internet TV, do you think that like AM and FM radio is going to soon, you know, phase out? Or do you think that they're going to start respecting and embracing the internet and actually using it as a way to expand their companies?
I think that since, and I'm only basing this upon something that I've noticed in the last year, is that a lot of stations in our area, we're based out of Phoenix, have definitely started taking advantage of having the site to promote their radio station, sending you there to look at videos while the music's playing as you're listening to it on the station. So that interactivity is only going to maybe increase people's interest, and just, you know, it's a free service. And, you know, if you have a good internet connection, it's not that expensive. I think they're going to mesh well together, and I think people are definitely recognizing they need to have both. Maybe.
Now, do you think that, well, we got to bring this gentleman over here. He's like doing us entertainment, but he's not telling us who he is. All right, well.
Can you?
So I got a question for you. Do you think that AM radio is going to like die soon? I mean, AM radio's been around for 100 years or more.
Oh.
And do you think that it's going to like phase out? Do you think that, I mean, because actually, you know, All Talk thinks that AM radio's been dead like for many years. And
will it phase out? See, and you're talking to someone who, like I told you, I do have a background in technology where I work now, but mostly I believe that there are a certain group of people that do hold true to some things never changing. And in my mind, if you need information and you need accuracy, if you need individuality, if you really want to hear free speech, then you're going to tune in to an AM station and get that information. And I think that people still use that as that resource. I know that I do, but then I'm someone who's like, oh, books will never all be digital, and, you know, I believe that they'll be both. And I think that's the same will hold true for AM, because maybe this core group of people who really hold true to the quality of the programs that are on AM radio.
Well, do you think the fact that now, you know, they're making available internet radio devices that are going to be in the car is going to make more people actually tune in and listen to the internet radio and expand their horizons?
I would think so. I mean, that's one of the things that I haven't really touched on yet, but I've noticed that it's kind of being offered in some of, like, when you're going to buy your new vehicle, it's being offered as part of your package. So that's going to get it out there more. The affordability, I think, is going to be an issue, but it's also going to be the quality of the programming. If people want to hear that programming, then they're going to make that investment. But, I mean, I still listen to my car radio, and it's free. But I know my husband would like to maybe have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, internet radio is actually free and accessible to anyone who wants to go on with it, with the exception of course, there are some stations that have pay-per-view content. But with that versus like satellite radio, which you have to pay $29.99, do you think more people will gravitate towards, you know, getting an internet radio device where they don't have to pay like a monthly fee, but that they can listen to any station that they want and access that free? You think that'll increase people's respect?
Because I think that's kind of what my husband's focus has been with the whole thing. With, I guess in the technology, it's not that new, but it's still like, it's an investment that maybe you're not quite ready to make, and there are other options like internet radio that you're kind of you're on the fence about it. But I think if internet radio is more affordable because more stations are letting people know that they have that, that's where it's probably going to go. But then I don't listen to any Sirius programs. I don't listen
Well,
to
we're not.
XM.
Sirius and XM is actually satellite.
Right.
Then there's
So I don't
internet
know
radio like All Talk Radio Network,
Right.
which you just go on and listen to any show you want, live or archived. So it's totally different. I think a lot of times people confuse internet with satellite.
Talking to you, I almost did, but I definitely understand where you're coming from, and I think that's probably going to be an incentive for internet radio to be so more affordable and accessible, and to let people know that it's there, because I don't think everyone's on the XM Sirius bandwagon yet.
Yeah, there's everybody has like different things. I look for different programs and stuff, but I'm glad that you shared your thoughts and expertise, and hopefully you'll enjoy the NAB. Hey, every little bit counts, And thank you so much, Tanya, and we'll see you around the show.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye, Alicia.
Bye.